2019. In charge we have Mike Lees with questions from Dave Bill as well. Currently, and you'll be pleased to know, Mike, that on the net, you're in the lead.
Yes.
On 65 along with Norman. And we are both in the lead because we're guaranteed 4 points each, so it says 3 on here because I've got an extra player than Tony who's not here. But basically, Mike's in the lead on both competitions at the moment. Let's see if that changes over the next 160 questions. The first topic will be, music, which normally I would give to Tony Walmsley without even reading the questions, but we have a real big problem here. First thing is Colin's here to threaten here. But probably the biggest kind of obstacle looming in the optical horizon, some of these music questions were written by Mike Lees. I hope you've been learning execution methods. Let's go. We're all good to go, I hope. Green lights on, everybody?
Yeah.
Go, Mike.
Alright, welcome everyone. We've got music, pop, jazz, classical, radio, musicals. Let's go. Question 1. The American gangster born Arizona Kate Clark.
Michael!
No, I've done the wrong thing. It's not Machine Gun Kelly.
Wrong.
Tony?
I've got the wrong name. Iggy Azalea, but she's not American. I had the wrong name in my head.
I don't know why I've put Tony, -1.
Yeah.
Go.
Arizona Kate Clark in 1873 is the inspiration for which 1977 UK number
3!
Mark Baker. Yeah.
Get it!
That's Tony's
Waited 1 more second.
Colin's in the lead, let's go.
Question 2. Which song from the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album has topped the UK singles chart on...
Tony!
We looked at that from my friends.
Yeah, that's too quick.
Well,
None by the Beatles themselves. Right. Question 3.
I thought Dave Bill was here for a minute.
The Corny Collins Show is a prominent feature of which musical?
Tony.
The Lander?
Nope, no points lost. Question
Simon.
Springtime with it one?
No,
Michael.
Avenue Q.
no,
Ashton.
Chicago.
no,
Moving right along. Sam.
Book 'em up.
no. Anyone else?
Will you lot go and actually watch some of these musicals?
You know it.
What song? No idea.
It's Hairspray.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
no,
just
didn't know
show
it. 1 to Charlie, let's go, reset.
Right. Question 4. Which 1989 hit for Janet Jackson provides a title of the weeknight 10 PM to midnight show on Radio 2, hosted by Trevor Nelson?
Colin.
Rhythm Nation.
Yep.
Bill.
Question 5. Which actress who has played a lead role in the Star Wars franchise played the role of Emma Grundy in The Archers?
Ashton.
Jones.
Yep.
Who was it?
Felicity Jones in Rogue One. She was the lead actress. Question 6. Which classical composer provided the chords for the original version of Could It Be Magic by Barry Manilow?
Michael.
Pachelbel.
Lose a point.
Oh.
Not
Wrong.
finished.
Colin.
Chopin.
Yep.
Bill.
Question 7. Based on a story by Alexander Pushkin, which Tchaikovsky opera featured...
Ashton.
Queen of Spades.
That's what I was
Yeah.
going for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Well, you got that right.
Based on a playing card. Question 8. Which 6-letter word appears in top 40 singles by Lance Percival, Dana Dawson...
Simon.
Oh, God. I was going to say Trinidad, but that's not right.
Lose a point. Lose a point.
Colin.
Calypso.
Calypso.
Lose a point.
So?
Oh.
Wrong.
Tony.
Gossip.
Lose a point.
Oh.
It's going to go as well, let's guarantee you.
Big pop guns have gone, Ashton.
The
Oh, I know what it is now.
The Cranberries, Pink.
Yeah.
Steve Rhodes.
No.
Lose a point.
Lee Hook.
Steve Lacey.
Dreams.
Lose a point.
Plebeian.
Is that the end of the quiz?
Lee.
Zombie.
No. Lose a
I was tempted, but it's
point. It's going to go at the end as well. It's going to go.
Ashton.
Excuse the word. Carpet.
No. Is anyone still in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 people still
You
in.
might be best left waiting. Hall & Oates, Level 42, Sister Sledge, and perhaps most pertinently, Sly and the Family Stone.
Michael.
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seamus Scotland family.
Yeah.
Next.
Question 9. The 1995 Michael Jackson classic "You Are Not Alone" was written by which R&B artist about?
Tony!
R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Well, wicked.
struggles in his personal life.
Yeah.
Question 10. Although this is the music round, you're looking for the name of a film in 1993. The Italian group Usura, U-S-U-R-A, released a track called "Open Your Mind." The repeated lyrics of the song were spoken by a telepathic Martian mutant called Kato, in which 1990 Paul Verhoeven film starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Michael.
Total Recall.
Yeah.
Get the Arnie questions in there.
Bingo.
Question 11. Born in Barnsley in 1906, the band leader and DJ Jack Jackson was an expert on which brass instrument?
Here we go. Who do you think, on this list, who do you think is going to end up?
Tell me.
Steve Rhodes.
Trumpet.
He is correct.
Oh!
Never goes for right.
But I didn't know it. I was going to guess.
Question 12. 3-word answer required. Which DIY task completes this line from the Ballad of Barry and Freda by the late great Victoria Wood? Stop nagging, I'm flagging, you know as well as I do that the...
Colin.
Pipes need lagging.
Yeah? Anything to that equivalent?
Bill.
Question 13. I want you, I need you, I got to be near you, I spent my money as I took my turn.
Tony.
It's Deep Purple, Straight Kind of Woman.
Yeah. Great answer, great answer. Lyrics by which Deep Purple
Well,
song?
wicked.
Right. Question 14. Which 1970s chart-topping single is in essence a three-way conversation between Sodbuster, Pigpen and Rubber Duck?
Colin.
Convoy.
Yeah.
Did
By
it top the
Secret
charts?
Recall.
Didn't top the charts.
I don't think it
Did he got to number 2?
that
American-
is Dave
American
Bill's
number
question.
one.
Oh!
That's what I hesitated. That's why I hesitated when he was looking at those things.
You're thinking of the day that the traffic swallowed.
Yeah.
Contenders and Rubber Duck, we ain't gonna pay no toll.
Right, yeah, reset.
Ain't doing that, you ain't
That was played before.
Dead
Pop-Master.
for.
Was it?
That was one.
Question 15. A name associated with some of the worst quiz team puns, released in June 2018.
Sam.
I was going to say Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
Had to be that,
Yeah,
yeah. I was thinking it was
Christina
Chicken Lab,
Aguilera,
but
yeah.
just didn't
Uh,
shoot at the wrist.
Tell me it's 2.7.
Liberation is an album
That was
by...
very well predicted. Nothing to do with music knowledge. True.
Question 16. Songs from which 2018 film topped both the UK singles and album charting.
Colin.
Greatest Showman.
Lose point.
Oh!
I didn't have to see it.
Colin, lose a point. Ahmed.
The Star is Born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second too slow.
Short list.
Here we go. Let's see how quick this goes. Question 17. Dying in 2016, under what name did the singer Colin Verncombe with...
Tony by.
Black.
Yeah.
If you want to have a quick look at your relative scores there before I turn them off, 200th of a second, well, yeah, actually less than 200th of a second, and again behind Ashton, everybody between 11.73 and 11.86, so
That was close.
1/10 of a second between the first 5 there. Pretty awesome, guys, and living proof that you can be far away from us. And
3 questions to go. We're having a little score check.
yeah, we can say that Colin's in the lead on 8, my man Tony is on 6, Michael's on 4, Ashton's on 3, and the rest are pretty hopeless.
Right. Question 18. What 7-letter name is shared by the following? The surname of the country artist who sang She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy in 1999. The real first name of the jazz trumpeter who was described as James Dean, Frank Sinatra and Bix Beiderbecke rolled into one. The name of a Corrie character played by Sam Aston. And the singer who had 2 hits.
Norman Wilson.
Chesney.
Yeah. The one and only. Just the arts, yeah.
Young.
That's no. Is
That's
that Dave Phillips?
definitely a Dave Phillips question.
Kenny
Yeah,
Chesney.
definitely.
It's like linking 100 different things together.
Question 19. This European band were the pit band for the Dutch production of Her. Their 4th album was named Hamburger Concerto. Thijs van Leer and Pierre van der Linden are the only surviving members of the original lineup.
Colin.
Tangerine Dream.
Lose a point.
Wrong.
Which Dutch band are best known for their songs Hocus Pocus?
Lee!
Focus.
Yeah.
Get in!
Hocus Pocus, man.
Oh, she's Van Leeuwen.
I was waiting for just a little bit more than that.
I think it focus goes with the ear reading, which
No, I thought focus.
So it's like,
I thought I'll just hang on a second. I didn't expect something to be that quick.
We're going more or less straight to the next one. If you want to introduce the
No,
next round.
last question.
Oh, the last question, sorry. Colin's on 7. 1 point in front of Tony.
Right. Which British singer sings his own name in the lyrics of the original version of Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas?
What a good question.
Great question.
Colin.
Sting.
yes, I knew
Bitter
that.
sting.
The only
Tears.
water flowing is
That's
the bitter
something
sting
like
of tears.
Oh, that was a
Great win for Colin and a great little round of applause. That must be a Dave Good question.
Right guys, we've got 20 questions. Art, including art, architecture, food, language and literature.
Art included.
Which specific domino is featured on the logo of the self-titled
Tony.
2-1.
The 2-1 domino is on the domino logo for the 3 locations where it first opened. Right, question
That's
2.
high art.
Which sculpture supposedly has a threefold significance? First, to signify that beneath its site, coal miners worked for 2 centuries. Second,
Ashton.
He's all know.
yeah,
Absolutely.
near Gazer. Right. Question 3. Helen Graham is the title character.
Washington.
Time to roll fell full.
Yeah. Of
Absolutely.
which classic 1848?
Tend to wear.
Question 4. Under which pen name did US author Daniel Handler write many children's books?
Amit.
Lemony Snicket.
Yeah.
Correct content.
Tony, you were just behind. Not much.
Question 5. A protege of Gustav Klimt, which Austrian painter was arrested?
Lee.
Clear.
Nope. Good point.
Idiot.
No one?
Egon Sheila.
Egon Schiele. He was arrested of charges of abducting and the statutory rape of a young girl. Right, question 6. Which so-called sport is featured in La Tauromaquia, a series of 33...
Lee.
Bullfighting.
Yeah, that was good.
I am
5 rounds.
Made it for your last miserable effort.
Question 7. In 1996, architect Stephen Hodder won the Sterling Prize for his work on the Centenary Building, a building which Northern University City.
Michael.
Leeds.
Nope, that was part of question finished.
Yeah, Steve Rhodes.
Manchester.
Nope,
Simon.
Sheffield.
nope.
Tony.
Salford.
Salford is correct.
Oh.
well, wicked.
Did you know it?
Yeah.
Right, question 8. Mix a sextarius of water with 9 ounces of honey. The whole is exposed to the sun for 40 days and then left on a shelf near the fire. If you have no rainwater, then boiled spring water, an ancient recipe for which drink?
Sam.
Yep.
Sam, there you are.
Yes.
Question 9. Szezerda in Hungarian, Szezerda in Croatian, and Onsdag in Norwegian, Danish and Swedish are all words for which day of the week?
Simon.
Thursday.
No.
Michael.
Quiz finished.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm in 7th, so you
It's always Wednesday.
Always Wednesday.
Bingo.
Right. Question 10. What job is shared by the 5 women who were depicted in the 1907 Picasso work, Les Demoiselles d'Avignon?
Norman Wilson.
Prostitute.
Yeah. Do a D&D model.
Michael McDonald gets a wrestling.
Yuck.
What?
Yeah, Michael McDonald gets wrestling ones and like.
I remember.
A bit severe then.
Yeah, a bit harsh.
Question 11. The drink, the daiquiri, is named after a place on which Caribbean island?
Norman.
Cuba.
Yeah.
Geography question.
Yuck.
You're in the lead on your own now.
Reset.
Was that a hat trick?
No, 2 I think. In a novel title, how did Mark Twain describe Hank Morgan, a time...
Ashton.
Can I tell you Yankee the Court King off?
Yep.
Absolutely.
You're in the joint lead with 6 points.
Question 13. Which 1871 classic artwork is ruined by Mr. Bean in a 1997 film?
Michael.
Whistler's mother.
Yep.
What's that now? Question.
Bingo.
Just on what planet is that?
Mr. Bean is like the highest art in cinematic history.
14. Whose autobiography, released in 2008, was entitled Men Are Stupid and They Like Big Boobs? Known for her excessive amounts of plastic surgery, this US stand-up comedian famously said, "When I..."
Michael.
Joan Rivers.
Yep.
Was it going to be
When I
anything
die,
else?
they'll probably donate my body to Tupperware.
Can I just give the scores for Ashton, Michael and Norman, please? 666.
Right. Question 15. Michael Blake is probably best known for writing which novel in 1988 later turned into a 1990 Oscar-winning film? The title of the film refers to the American Indian name given to...
Michael.
Dances with Wolves.
Yeah. Semi-constant character.
Humanity chocolate
I thought
apple
someone was
sheep.
getting Michael.
Bingo.
Question 16. Which forename is shared by the fictional characters with the following surnames? Hayes, Landingham, Umbridge,
Sam.
Dolores.
Dolores,
Dripping in on his.
I was, but I just couldn't
And
place
Lady.
it. I should have put the name.
I thought that'd be what
everyone
they
else does.
That'd be one way
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Dolores.
Go.
Question 17. What three-word French term refers to a novel about real life with fictitious...
Simon.
Roman Clef.
Yeah. Good. Gobble with a key.
And that was one of yours, wasn't it?
That was mine, yeah.
Yeah, that follows up to the Bildens one, which was a year ago, I think.
Right. 18. The identity of which man is unknown, and though the recorded 19th century titles in Dutch, English and French mostly suggest a military man, art historian Peter Biersbauer has theorised the painting...
Michael.
Laughing Cavalier.
Yeah. Which... No,
Bingo.
1624 painting
What,
by
what
Francis.
question were you?
19 now.
And Michael's put daylight between him and the people following him. He's on 10. Ashton's on 6. Norman's on 6. 2 to go.
Question 19. In the cocktail Dark and Stormy, if ginger beer is the stormy part,
Amit.
then which part is the dark part? Question 20. The male subject in which famous painting is a 62-year-old dentist.
Colin.
American Gothic.
Yeah, right, that's quick.
£1 million question.
Is he really a dentist?
Yeah, it's his dentist, Grantwood's dentist and his sister.
Well, it doesn't look like a bloody dentist, not like mine does.
Yeah.
Where's his white coat? If you could stay where you are for a minute while we just have a quick look at the scores. Another great set of questions and a splendid win. Good run down the final few furlongs for Michael on 10. Let's have a round of applause for him. Don't forget to tune in next Monday for history and visual. So every Monday. Thanks guys. In the lead overall at the moment, if we have a look on the master scoreboard, you can see that with 14 points in total, Michael has got off to a nice early start, closely followed by Colin on 11 and Tony on 10, Ashton on 9. So all to play for, 6 more rounds, 6 more tilts to go. Thank you, Mike.